Feel good. Girls, his single boy is not searching. No, this is a father of plenty. Don't near this one, no, please. Are you searching? Honorable.
Some days ago, someone is doing a live video and said I'm single, but it has caused a lot of issue in my marriage. And I want everyone to know I'm a happy married man. I'm not single. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm a happy married man. I'm not single. Thank you. Homebreaker. Don't break my home. No, don't break his home. Homebreaker. Thank you. I'm not single. It has caused marital issues, causing family issues in my home. I'm not single. I'm married. Thank you. Totoyos. Don't break this home. Totoyos, the home wrecker. Welcome. Well, am I on the right page? Let me first see you before I start running my mouth. Hold on. How do I check that? Okay, yes, we are good. We are good. How are you guys? How are my people? I just ate, you guys know. I've started to feel the air come out of my throat, burping, But how are you? Hope you're fine. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm 10 minutes late. I thought I had everything on lock, not knowing that. No. But I'm glad I'm here. So this video is going to take about an hour and a half, depending, okay? If you'd like to call in, we are going to open the line when I'm done analyzing, when I'm done talking. Yeah. So when I'm talking, when I'm analyzing, I'm not going to be reading comments and I will not take calls. But once I'm done, I will let you know, okay, we are done. We can take calls. You can call in. You can tell me what you think. There is a link in the description box of this video. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a link. That link brings you directly into the studio. You can turn off your camera, but turn on your mic if you join via the link. Otherwise, we will not be able to hear you. But you can. So you're going to give access to your mic, but if you don't want to be seen, if you don't want your face seen, you can deny access to camera. Yeah. So those are two different things. Give the mic access, but if you don't want, you don't have to give the camera access. But if you want, you don't mind being seen, you can also give your camera access so that we see you. Yeah, so I will let you know when it's time to use the link. Let me just dive into this video. So I'm going to be showing you some clips. I'm going to be showing you some stuff. We are going to be talking. Shout out to Tasmania. I saw this for the first time a couple of days ago. I don't know exactly when, on Tasmanian Devil's page. And I was like, in fact, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, who is this one again? I didn't know the guy. I did not know the guy. I didn't know he was the guy from the club. I just thought, okay, who is this random person again? So I watched it. And how did I even find out? Was it on Tasmania that it was linked to the video of Totoyos? Where was it linked? Oh, I think it was on Ella. There is a new page called Ella. I think Ella something. On that page, I think they put two videos together. I can't remember. Two videos together, and the video showed the man talking at the beginning and then Korra talking at the end, like saying he's single, he's not searching, he's single. And then the man saying, look, someone did a live video. And I was like, hey, it has set. It has set. So the summary of this whole gist is that Korra has entered Atlanta and she's ready to scatter homes with her kpekus inside of Atlanta, Georgia. That is what is going on. She hasn't even fully entered, though. She's just visiting. And already she's making her presence known. If you know you're a woman, you are in Georgia, because eventually Korra is going to move over there. Possibly, she will, if she's not moving to America, to Nigeria, which is her ultimate goal, to move back to Nigeria. If she's not moving there and she wants to maybe switch, she will move to Georgia. Eventually she will end up at a strip club there. But if she enters Georgia to say, okay, she wants to reside there, and you are a woman, you have a partner, whether you are married, whether you are engaged, whether you're just in a relationship, hold your man tight. Because wherever Korra enters, her kpekus will blow whistle. And that is what she does. This is who she is. When we say these things, they say, oh, you are bullying her, you are dragging her. But we always like evidence like this to come out so that we'll come and say, this is what we have been saying. We are not making these things up. So that we can sit on it and elaborate on it and say, this is it again. Why is it that everywhere this girl goes, there is one sex scandal or the other? She has entered Georgia again. Shame and disgrace. Shame and disgrace. So let me play the video that I saw, which I'm sure many of you have seen the video. And I think you also saw it at the beginning of this live stream that I'm doing now. Basically, she was inside the car with this guy. She just met at the club. This is how harlots operate. Intercity harlots. This is what they do. This is how they roll. They are not going to be like, oh, I don't know him, or I don't know him that well. Oh, let me get to know him for some time before I'll start to hang out with him. No. They cite you. You have money. They don't care if they're just meeting you right there. Right at that point, they're already doing stuff with you. Korra went to the club, and this man in question happened to be at the club at the same time. The man was spraying her money. The next thing, they ended up in a hotel. Because Korra was always going live when she got to Georgia, right? The hotel Korra was lodging in when she got to Georgia suddenly changed. The next morning, she woke up in another hotel. She woke up in another hotel. So allegedly, she and the man, they finished work. But before we even fast forward to go there, let me play that clip I just played now, and then we will go back to how it started. Well, I think we should just start from where it started, at the club. For those of you who didn't watch the club video, let me play it here for you to see the man, the night they met at the club. I know people go clubbing, people go out, hang out, have fun, go home, sleep. They don't even remember who they saw at the club. But Korra went to the club. And after the club, we saw her inside the car. Not even the morning after the club. She was already dressed up in another outfit. It was a different day. Driving inside the car with this man, a married man. But I think I'm rushing the video. Let me slow down a bit. Let's go back to the clubhouse, how they met. Yeah? Let me play that for you. This man spent or sprayed approximately $1,000. Look at her behavior, like the proper Olusho. You see the eyes. You see what she's doing. That's what harlots do. This is not the honorable kind of spraying that we know as Nigerians. This is not it. This is an ashawo at work, gathering what she needs to gather. You see? Olosho. Gather, 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 gather. Pack your money, pack your money. So he went on. Let me just allow that to finish playing before we continue. Okay, you guys see that? And she tried to play it off like, oh, it's a culture thing. It's what we do in Nigeria to show appreciation. No, this is a shawociation. This is not appreciation of who, of what. What was he appreciating you for? For sweating in a nightclub? He didn't know you from Adam. When people spray people where we come from, there is a reason. You're doing a party, for example. You're having your birthday, your graduation, your naming ceremony, housewarming ceremony, a funeral, and you invite people. The people you invite will spray you. You are the host, you are the hostess. They will spray you. They come to your party, they spray you. And in very rare occasions, guests at parties can spray one another. I'm a guest, you are a guest. I spray you, you spray me. It can happen. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you can show appreciation to someone you know. There is something about that person you maybe like, you maybe admire, you maybe appreciate, and you spray them out of friendship, and they don't behave like harlots like this. They don't go whining their eyes. Let me grab it. Let me put it in my bra. No, that is a shower style. What was happening there looked like the man was dropping his deposit for the market is about to buy. It wasn't an appreciation kind of, let me spray this person I appreciate. Appreciate what? Does he know you? Do you know him? What did you do for him that he is appreciating exactly? What did you do for him? So that defense, you know how this Obidi family, how they operate when they poo-poo in places, when they do awful things in places, their defense is always, this is how we do it in Africa. This is how we do it where we come from. And it's always wrong because they know how to twist things to their advantage. Yes, in Nigeria, we spray. People like it, people do it. They've been doing it before we were born, but they do it honorably. Nobody is spraying money on your nyash when you are not an ashawo. But when you are an ashawo, when you are shaking your nyash, they are putting money there. You are a stripper. And that is what happened at that club also. I don't have the video here because that's not what we are talking about. It's another guy pouring money on her nyash because that is the interest point. I don't know if you understand. Don't be mixing things, Totoyos and family. Don't. So I just wanted to get that out of the way in case some people believed that defense she put forward. Like, oh, this is how we do to happen. It's a lie. When people honorably spray you, you will even feel honored that they are spraying you, and you will behave in that same manner. But when they are pouring money on you and you are turning your eye and you are looking at your hand, oh yeah, where is the other one? Let me put it in my bra. You are just an ashawo. And your behavior already shows the intent behind the money that man is spraying. And my question to this man is, Oga, you are from Delta State. Let's go to this man in case people don't even know who this man is. He's a businessman and he was into politics some years ago. I think he was appointed by Delta State governor to do what. I have no idea. Special advice or whatever. I don't know. This is his Instagram account. According to some Koreans, they said this man, in fact, let me not go there. Let me not even go there. Let me stick to what I'm talking about. Your Instagram account, Oga Honorable, that they call you. It's not in the titles. I have so much to say, but I'll try to not spend too much time on. Hold on. So that we manage our time well. It's not in the title. It's not them calling you honorable, calling you chief, calling you Otumba, calling you whatever. Are you behaving in the manner that matches your title? I don't even feel like calling you an honorable, because you're not an honorable personality. You're not, if you ask me. Okay, so this is his Instagram account. No problem. I mean, fine. Account says father. He's a father. That's all. He's a father. He's a businessman. He's the CEO. That's his business page, and that's his Snapchat. Red flag. Red flag. Honorable on Snapchat. What are you looking for on Snapchat? Snapchat, where all the girls have used a filter to wipe off all the skin on their buttocks. What are you doing as a married man on Snapchat? What are they doing there on Snapchat? No, I just want to know. What are you looking for on Snapchat? Email is no longer enough for you, Honorable. Facebook and Instagram no longer enough. LinkedIn, not sufficient. TikTok, you entered Snapchat to go and be snapping, to go and be doing what? To go and be looking for what? Look at the age group of the users of Snapchat. Look at the gender. Look at the statistics. Look at the behavior. Look at the pattern. Look at the things that happen on Snapchat as a married man. And I might be sounding like, oh, bless him, what do you mean? It's just a social app for who? Is he looking for his wife there on Snapchat? I don't know if you understand. The purpose, how they use Snapchat, it's like a picture, whatever, where you post pictures, it vanishes and what. It's not even like the way we know Instagram, Facebook, and the rest of them, where you really post content like that. From what I mean, I don't use Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat account that I created years ago, and I don't even think I know how to log in. You understand? And I'm not saying people should not choose where they want to go, but you now advertising your Snapchat on the front page of your Instagram. I mean, you can have a Snapchat for whatever reason, but let's not move in there. What I find peculiar here is that Oga put that he's a father, but he did not put that he's a husband. We know you are a father, you're a businessman, you are the CEO, you have a business page, and then you have Snapchat. Oga, we don't know that you are a husband to somebody. You don't want us to know. Snapchat is more important. You want us to know your Snapchat, but you don't want us to know you have a wife. Call Guinea. Okay. Now, that is the man, okay, in Atlanta. Worked with Delta State governor in the past. Spraying approximately $1,000 on someone he has no prior relationship with. You understand? Nothing. Just a girl you just met in the club. You just poured approximately $1,000 on her. That is the first sign of irresponsibility as a man. Yes, you can call it flexing, but it already shows that you're not a responsible man. You're supposed to be an honorable. You worked with a state governor. You run a charity from what I've read online about you. How do you then explain that there are no less privileged or underprivileged individuals, displaced individuals, people in need within your community that can use approximately $1,000? A man in your position, it shows me that I cannot even trust you with public funds. If you can be that wasteful and you don't tell anybody how to spend your money, don't get it twisted. It's his money, right? He can spend it however. But there are certain things we should know how to divide from who we want the world to see us as and who we are, what we stand for. This man was in politics in Nigeria. His behavior now, throwing $1,000 in a night at the club, already shows that this man, even possibly when he was working with the governor, they were embezzling money. Possibly, you can come to that conclusion. You can easily come to that conclusion. Because if you don't value money, if you don't feel like, oh my God, I have the interest of people at the grassroots at heart. There are people that really touch the core of my soul, that I have seen their pain, I have seen their suffering. And if I have excess money that I'm not using, those are the first people I'll go and look for. Oga, you don't have people like that. You have money to throw away. So that means when you were in the office, when you were working with the government, you finished everything you needed to finish. People are no longer suffering in Delta State. Or you were just in office just for the term that you were there. What about continuity? What shows that you were genuinely in office for the people? Because even after you've left office, people should still be able to feel your mark. Are there no women, no widows that can use $1,000? Your behavior already shows irresponsibility, Oga. Your public display, it shows you're not responsible, not as a government official, not as a husband. You have a wife in the house. You have children in the house. And you are at the club spraying $1,000 to another woman. I'm not saying you don't have that money. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying your wife is suffering and you are there wasting money. That's not what we are saying here. We are talking about principles. You have a wife literally in the house. What's your relationship with Korra that you are giving her $1,000 when you have a wife? Which job did Korra do for you that you are giving her $1,000 in that setting, club setting, just for nothing? A so-called politician, someone who has a charity organization they are running, but you still have excess money that you can just dash some loose whore in the club randomly like that. Interesting. So the club scene, that one happened. And then before we knew what was going on. Feel good. Girls, his single voice not set. If I'm not mistaken, she went back to Atlanta. Remember the first time she went was for the carnival. And I think that is when she met this guy. And then she went back again when she said someone invited her to come and perform or what, to come and do a studio, whatever. if I'm not mistaken, because I've not followed back to back. And that was when she landed inside this guy's car. So it wasn't just, okay, we came out to the club to flex and everybody has gone home. No, they still hooked up days or weeks later. And they were inside the man's car. The man was driving. Eh? Korra, what did you sell to him? What did you buy from him? So the relationship did not end at the club. The spraying did not finish at the club. You people still extended it. Driving around in the afternoon with a married man, and his wife is in the house. Let me play the video. You guys have seen it, but I'll play it again and then we'll progress. Yeah. Feel good. Girls, his single boy is not searching. No, this is a father of plenty. Don't near this one, no, please. Are you searching? Honorable.
Everyone, some days ago, someone is doing a live video and said I'm single, but it has caused a lot of issue in my marriage. And I want everyone to know I'm a happy married man. I'm not single. Thank you.
Thank you. And he captioned the video, apologies to my wife. Apology to my wife, I think. He captioned it. That's the title of his video. Apology to my wife. And the wife was there because we heard her say shh to the kids when the kids wanted to interrupt. Madam wanted this message to go out, and Madam did not want interruption. She said shh. You people heard her voice, right? Very good, Madam. Hold your thing tight. Very good. Well done. Apology to my wife. The man was sitting in the car, and Korra announced that the man was single. Imagine the disrespect. Imagine. Not disrespect towards the man, but the wife he put in the house for another woman, another dirty girl, public toilet, to be declaring your husband single when you are still alive. You are there in the house taking care of children. And some Olosho that just got free $1,000 now declared your husband single, driving in his car on the chair that you, the wife, own. The seat reserved for Madame Totoyos was sitting on that chair and declaring you single, declaring your husband single while sitting down on your seat in your place. And Totoyo said, he's single. He's a father of plenty. So, he's a father. He's not a husband. Oga, do better. Do better. Do better. We will not put all the blame on Totoyos, because Totoyos is a hustler. She's hustling her hustle. Do better, Oga. Do better. This is 2026. Let me see. Okay, let me remove this one so that, okay, no, let me just leave it. All right, so before I proceed, I was saying, yeah, the Madame's voice could be heard in that video. And just in case you are still wondering, who is this wife that we don't know? Who is this wife whose face we didn't see in the video? You know, some wives are private like that. They are not really out there like their husbands. And possibly she's that kind of a wife. Yeah. But I will show some pictures. This is the wife. That's the wife. The man said Korra's videos or Korra's video that she did has caused issues in his marriage. He said it blatantly. He didn't put water in his mouth when he said it. He said she did a video, a live video, and that video has now caused issues in his marriage. The person said he's single. Korra is a home breaker. If God did not maybe let the things happen in certain ways, do you know that this has the potential of destroying this marriage? This thing that just happened now. They were in the club together. He was pouring money on her. And then they were found in the car, in his car, together. And then she declaring him single. That is enough, big enough to destroy a marriage. That is exactly what Korra was about to do in this man's life. Oga, continue opening up yourself to demonic agents. Continue, because you have too much money. You don't know what to do with yourself. Continue. Continue. Because marriage is not the only thing a man can lose because of waywardness. It's not only marriage. Continue opening yourself. Continue opening your family to undeserving spirits like this. Continue. When it's set, you go wake up. Continue. When you get wife for house, continue. Now you get the kind of money where nobody gets. You no get person for Delta we need help. You no get. You don't know anybody we need to start up business. We need to pay school fees. You don't know anybody for hospital. We need to pay hospital bill. Na Korra wey use a divorce saga wey she do on social media buy $1 million house for LA. E don buy house 1 point something million. Na im you dey still pack your money give. You see men like you, she dey see una as mumu. Because she, as she is now, she is a millionaire. We all know that. Yeah. But you see the one where you get, even if na $100, she go collect am, put am inside her pants. Now you be the mumu, now you be the maga. Is it because of the kpekus? Is it because of the kpekus? Is that all for you? Is it worth it? Is that what you are paying for? Well, it's a shame. Because you, Oga, you are not someone that people don't know. So for you to be disgracing your own wife like this, it's very bad. Publicly like this. Be taking your wife out. Take her along with you. Say, babe, let's go clubbing today. Let her hire somebody to look after the children. Take her out. Go clubbing with her. So that women will not be seeing you in clubs as a single man, declaring you single. Put your wife on your forehead. Put her on your forehead so that the moment they are seeing you, they see that this is a married man. So that it is written all over you, not just, oh, he's a father. And then they hide your wife as if she doesn't exist. The disrespect on your wife starts with you, Oga, because of kpekus. If they put Korra down, put your wife down. Is she more beautiful than your wife? No. No. But because kpekus is on fire, you think you are seeing something there. But she's for the streets at the end of the day. But your wife is reserved. And you don't see value in that. You see the kpekus on fire for everybody. You want to have a taste? It's not worth it, Oga. Now, Korra, you failed on this one. Agent of darkness, that possibly they've given you a new assignment to go and break this home. You failed. You failed. That's the wife. All these kind of men, and then go pull person leg come out because of some dirty girl like that. Eh? Can you imagine? So I want to go back to this whole homebreaker situation. It's a terrible thing that Korra, with all the money she has made, this is her life, that they have to actually come and disgrace her in public. The man will choose his wife over you any day, anytime. You will only be disgraced. They will eat your pekus and insult you on top of it, because that is all you deserve. You cannot get your own man. You were married, you lost your marriage because of infidelity. Now you want to go about breaking other people's marriages. That's why you will be disgraced. Because what you need to do is find your own man if you can. Because the one you had, you did not appreciate. Because you were a cheerful giver. You were not stingy with your pekus. So you didn't appreciate the marriage you had. So you lost it. So now you want to be tapping into other people's marriages, and they will be disgracing you from corner to corner. For how long do you want to do this? And when are you going to stop doing this? You are approaching 40. You are not a baby anymore. You are not a child. You're not a little girl. You are a mother of 2 children. After the man sprayed you in the club, you said he was appreciating you. He came out and said, that crazy person that said, I'm single, please, oh, that thing has caused marital issues. After the man drove you around in his car, he came on social media and declared you an unwanted agent in his matrimony. That third party that wanted to bring confusion and restlessness in his marriage, he came and declared you unwanted after he already drove around with you inside his car. You were even doing videos inside his car, a shower on fire. Imagine the disgrace. Which bigger disgrace can a woman get than this? Can anybody tell me? No, can anybody tell me? After a man has been seen together with you all over, then that same man will come and tell the world that that thing you said is not correct. Oh, please, oh, I have a wife. Oh, please, oh, before you come and break my home, please, oh, I'm not single. How do you feel, Korra? How? Don't you feel so useless? Like really useless. All your fans that watched the video, how are you feeling when you look at them? That Ashawo that almost broke that Nigerian man's home. Then he came out and declared that, please, oh, she lied, oh, I'm not single. He didn't do it secretly. He did it public. He posted it. His wife was there. We heard her voice. The respect he gave his wife to do that video, he will never give you that respect, because all he sees in you is pekus. That's the shame you will continue to carry all over, Korra, with this behavior, jumping from one place to the other. It's only men you always meet. New friends, they are men. Pekus on fire. For how long? Let me close this door. It's raining, guys. For how long? So I was like, I do not blame this man's wife. It takes a woke woman to know what's happening. There are some, look, if you are in the public eye, especially when you're a man, you're married, there are some things you can actually do, whether publicly or privately, that your wife wouldn't even bother. Because your wife knows, you know what, that's my husband, that's his line of job, he will come back home and everything. But it takes a woman with discernment to know that, no, this one is not just that public life, that rock and roll life. No. For her to know that, no, there is something more about this. Korra is not just that ordinary girl that will just enter your home and leave you the way she met you. This rain is serious. So you understand? We're talking about someone with a track record. I hope the sound is not. After the heat wave that we just had, now heavy rain, like serious. Let's throw it back a little. Yeah. Let us get a bit familiar with what we are dealing with. We are dealing with a chronic cheat. Totoyo's Korra Obidi, a chronic cheat that even confessed to her own husband that she cheated on him. Although she was later claiming that, yeah, he forgave me. That's the level of waywardness we are talking about. Korra is not just one of those girls that just go clubbing and drinking. No! Korra is a girl that cheated as a married woman. Korra is a girl that even when she was married, she was sleeping with married men. That is how deep it goes. You should understand the level. There are levels to these things. There are some girls that are just side chicks. They just sleep around with married men and get their money and go. No. Korra, as a married woman, was sleeping with married men when she was married to Justin. Okay, wait.
We're here in Nigeria. I don't know if I want to move. I love this guy, but I'm not sure. I was very, very indecisive, and I tasted from Pandora's box. I had an affair. That affair lasted like one date.
Talking about having an affair while she was married. She said the affair lasted one date. Oga Honorable, if Korra was to break your home, how many dates do you think she needs to break and scatter your home? The affair that she claims lasted one date is part of the reason her own marriage did not stand. Oga Honorable, are you understanding? Are you understanding? We will get very familiar with this same Korra we're talking about. So that madam that told her husband, oh yeah, go and declare what you need to declare. She didn't make a mistake. This is the same Korra, heavily pregnant, dancing her yash inside another man. She was married. Look at what she was doing in a club with another man. Her husband was an Oyinbo. She was here with a Ghanaian man, boogieing while heavily pregnant. Are you seeing something? This is the same Korra that you said wife in the house should not wake up and say, wait, this one is not ordinary. There are some girls your husband will hang out with, you will just ignore. You will just ignore. You see this type, go and sleep, ignore and sleep. You will wake up, your marriage is finished. Go and sleep. That is the Korra. Homebreaker. Let us listen to what her ex-husband said.
Exposed? Oh, yes. And I hear that Nancy is continuing to harass me, and I'm very tempted to release the text messages of Chetar trying to sleep with Korra. And if she continues to press me, I will show evidence of how her husband is trying to sleep with her sister. Keep messing with me, Nancy. I'm stooping down to you guys' level, and I will continue.
Part of the people that they accused Korra of doing one with was her brother-in-law. That is how deep it goes. I don't know if you guys understand. So if your husband can say that he has text messages between you, Korra, and your brother-in-law, the husband of your sister, you are another level of ashawo. You are like a supernatural level of ashawo. You are not ordinary. You don't understand. Not just, oh, she's sleeping around with men. No, your brother-in-law. When your husband says, I have text messages, and I'm looking and I'm seeing, where is the brother-in-law? Look at the brother-in-law. That's the brother-in-law. And that's Korra. You see? Touching himself when Korra was shaking her yash in front of him. That's the brother-in-law. Very comfortable to parade himself in underwear around Korra, the sister-in-law. So it goes deep, very deep. So if you are a woman, you lose guard, you see your husband driving this kind of olosho around. Wait, let's not go too fast. Let me read a portion out of Korra's book. It's like a story. For those on Facebook, I'm not going to show, I'm just going to read, otherwise I'll be holding the phone too much. So we are going to read. So just listen as we read from Korra's book. Yeah. But if you like to see what we are reading, you can just join on YouTube. Okay. Korra wrote here, she said, Mr. J came to Nigeria. In her book, she named her then husband, Justin, Mr. J. She didn't call his name Justin. She called him Mr. J because she said she didn't want to be sued for the book. Mr. J came to Nigeria. He killed the animals. He met the elders and he married me traditionally. So Justin went to Nigeria and married Korra traditionally. She said, I am Obidi, who is of royal lineage. It was simple. He paid my bride price, which was $20 or 20 naira if he was Nigerian, because our people do not subscribe to the extortion of the groom, okay? Bottom line on this page is that Justin went to Nigeria, did all the necessary rituals, and paid her bride price. Married Korra traditionally. That is the conclusion here. Okay. She said, I met Jack. After she got married, though, she now met Jack. A married woman. Be listening. No? Be listening. The title of this chapter is Unfaithful. This is Korra's book. This chapter I'm about to read now is called Unfaithful, her own book that she wrote about herself. By the way, Jack is a married man and Korra was a married woman. Yeah. She said, I met Jack. Jack was so charming. He was very hospitable by nature and generous, just like honorable. Throwing $1,000 in one sitting without even seeing pants. So how much will you give her when you see pant and totoyos? How much will you give her? Let us know. She said he was generous. That is how you will know where she will enter. Because you know that she needs the money. It's the money she's going after. When they are free, when they are generous, when they are spending, she knows that, okay, green light. And she saw the sign in this man in Georgia. She saw the sign of generosity. This one, he will be spending. He was generous. As soon as he met us, he immediately bought a drink for the table. He was charismatic too. Jack made my night at the party. He was a gentleman and he dropped, let me see if this, he dropped me home. Korra was a married woman. They already paid her bride price. She already married traditionally. But she went to a party and she met Jack. She did not meet Mrs. Antonia that sells clothes. She has a boutique. She did not meet Auntie Gloria, that is a hairdresser that needs models to come and be doing hair. No, she met Jack. Mm, a married woman that will go to the club or go to a party and portray herself as a single girl, open herself up to men there to take her home. That's the kind of man, that's the kind of girl, rather, you have inside your husband's car. Eh? You don't know that. Okay. He took me home. The next day, I got a performance gig. I'm still reading from her book. It was a high-end, prestigious gig, one of those didn't haggle your price gigs. I was very grateful because a girl just spent so much on her traditional wedding. She had to split 50-50 with her Oyinbo bae in the spirit of equality of the sexes. So now she wrote here that she just did her traditional wedding and she spent money on her traditional wedding. She spent so much money on her traditional wedding because she split 50-50 with her Oyinbo. So I think she was trying to hustle to make back the money she spent during her traditional wedding. Is it making sense? What job was Korra doing before she married Oyinbo that she had enough money to be doing 50-50 with Oyinbo that came all the way from America to marry her in Nigeria? She had enough money to split 50-50 with him. Which job was Korra doing? Ashawo. So after spending so much money on traditional wedding, you are now meeting men. Let's continue to read though. She said it turns out it was Jack's private party. I was shocked. I did my job and I performed to everyone's heart delight. I was grateful. A shortcut to my heart is appreciating my craft, and he did just that. Eh? She said a shortcut. You don't have to go through the long journey to her heart. If you want to enter her heart, shortcut. Just appreciate her craft. Was it the appreciation that Honorable was doing in the nightclub? We want to know because it's all adding up, it's all making sense because we've seen the pattern of unfaithfulness. We've seen how Korra cheated on her husband while she was married. She cheated with a married man. The person she slept with was a married man. So it's the same pattern that we just saw in Atlanta with Honorable. Generosity, appreciating my craft. That is the way they spray when they appreciate your craft. Okay, let me continue to read. And he did just that, right? The next week, Jack invited me for dinner. A married woman. Oh. So you can see the Ashawo lifestyle she was living, even as a married woman. So if Korra could cheat on her husband when she was married, don't you think Korra would cheat with a married man now when she is single? She's not married now, but when she was married, she was sleeping around. When she was married, she was sleeping with married men. So why do you think that now that she is single, she will no longer sleep with married men? What are we talking about? You people should continue to open your eyes. Let Korra be going from home to home, breaking homes, damaging homes. Continue. Continue applauding her in the name of support. Continue. The next week, Jack invited me for dinner, and that was the best sushi I had ever had. Your husband is there. Oh. Korra's husband that paid bride price was there. Oh. Korra was going for dinner dates. Hey, Ashawo by birth. Honorable had a wife, or has a wife, but he was perambulating all over Atlanta with Korra in his car, Ashawo side chick in 2026. You destroyed your marriage by yourself, the Toyos, only to end up a side chick. You had your own marriage, you couldn't maintain it, but now you are intruding into other people's marriages. You didn't even go for maybe a single guy, whatever. No, another married man. But you were once married. You once had a married man in your life that belonged to you. Now you are going for another person's married man. Are you well, Korra? You see what they say? You don't know what you have until you lose it. You don't appreciate what you have until you lose it. You had Justin. He was a nobody in your eyes. He accepted too much. Your waywardness, he accepted and condoned. You called him your house boy because he let you have your freedom. So you didn't value what you had in him as a husband. But now you want to go and be taking another person's husband that they value. Ah, you have heart, Sha. Another Delta person's husband. You have heart, oh, Korra. You have heart. You know they even fear person husband. She said that was the best sushi I had ever had. I had lived in China, but it was by far better than anything I had in China. He proceeded to show me parts of my city I had never seen. And I was blown away. Is it not the same pattern with Honorable driving you around, showing you places? Did it blow you away or did it not blow you away that you were introducing him as a single man? It's the same pattern. No? They will capture you with money, show you generosity, buy food for you. Your pekus is wet. It will quench with water. After being on fire, it will quench. The next thing is the next thing. When are you going to do better than just being a harlot? When, Korra? I want to know. When will you just become a responsible mother, a woman? You're no more in your 20s. When? Like when? Maybe in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, when? Or never. It will never happen. You continue to be a hustler, going after people's husbands. It's a shame. Oh. We thought by now you would have like 10 husbands, only you. All the men, they want to pay your bride price. They'll be rushing you after Justin. Nobody won't carry. Now other people own you, they find. Hey, serious thing. No. I was blown away, she said in her book. She said it was one of those nights you only see in movies, heavily curated to the T by this new stranger. She said Jack was working overtime and hitting the mark every time. A married woman said that another man was hitting the mark. You know what that means? Like, he was doing all the right things. A married. Now, imagine the kind of personality we are talking about in this girl. The natural prostitute that she is. That's what I'm emphasizing on. It's not just about, she just met him at the club and they just hung out. No, this is a bona fide homebreaker. This is an experienced cheat and adulterer. That is how deep this is. She's not a newbie when it comes to sleeping around and taking people's spouses and cheating on her own. She's not a learner. That's what I'm trying to make you understand here. She was just in her 20s when she married this Oyinbo. So for her to be so comfortable with going out on dinner dates with another man, saying that the man is hitting the mark, when you already found your own so-called husband at the time, another man was still hitting the mark, still taking you to the best places and showing you and blowing your mind, and nobody can ever cure you from prostitution, Korra Obidi. No deliverance will undo it. She said, I had another gig, this time a stadium gig, one where I couldn't go myself. I casually mentioned it in a conversation we were having. The next thing I knew, Jack booked an appointment for my hair and nails. Only a sugar daddy, only a side cock would be booking things for you, doing things like that for you. Yeah, yeah. So she was having conversations with this guy, casual conversations according to her. So it didn't just end with the dinner date they went, they were still having conversations. So more or less, I can conclude that she was having an affair with that guy, this jack of a guy she wrote in the book. She mentioned she had a stadium gig and she couldn't go all by herself. So the man started to book hair and makeup and nails for her. I guess he was also running a charity organization, sponsoring girls that cannot go to stadium to perform on their own, sponsoring them with hair and makeup. I just need to know the name of his own charity organization. You understand the pattern. So if she could do all of this while she was married, auntie that is married to this honorable, if she could do this while she was married, your own is just a minor. Your own is so easy because now she's not married. Your own is very easy. She said, I showed up and get the most amazing installation and nails I have ever had. A married woman, another man was paying hair and makeup and nails for you. You were jumping around like a single girl. Let me continue to read. She said, at exactly 6 p.m., my armed escort and driver pick me up, take me to my gig, and then make an amazing video of my performance. I am flabbergasted at how proactive this man is. So the man didn't only pay for hair and makeup and nails. He also came and picked her up with escort and also helped her to make a video of her performance. It blew her mind, got her flabbergasted at how proactive this man was. You see how the man caught her kpekus? Just a little effort. Just a little effort. Just buy sushi for her, buy fried rice for her. Spray her, let her see money. You are inside her pants. Easy. Impress her, tell her, oh, you can sing very well. You can dance, so let me help you do a video. Oh, look at the beautiful video I made of you. You are inside her pants. You don't have to knock. You enter. Direct entry. She continued. She said, I am grateful. But at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, Chuku Fumnaya, are you mad? What are you doing encouraging all the advances when your husband is in America waiting for your black yash? She said she was questioning herself. Yeah, prostitutes also have conscience sometimes. Yes, yes, yes. So she said sometimes she will question herself, like, what are you doing? You are encouraging all the advances when your husband is in America waiting for you. Hey. So at that point, the husband had gone back after the traditional marriage. He went back to America. She was supposed to join him in America, which she later did, not knowing that Hakbekus has already serviced both married and single men in Lagos. She has gathered all the money she spent during the traditional wedding, recovered all the money before going back to submit the leftover of the kpekus to Oyinbo. Oyinbo was married to leftover kpekus. He didn't know. He didn't know. He did not know. He thought, oh, my new bride is here. He didn't know that all the men have eaten the juicy good part of it. The remaining one is what she took to him in America. He didn't know. Okay. So she acknowledged by herself that she was encouraging the advances of this Jack, this married man, this other man that is not her husband. She was encouraging his advances. She was leading him on. She was giving him green lights. That is what she would do to your husband. She's a professional at this. She's not a learner. That's why I'm doing this video. Because this one is not a case of mistaken identity, a case of, oh no, you are getting it wrong, a case of, oh no, you are mistaken here, oh no, it was just an innocent outing. No, 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 no. This is a serial cheat. This is someone that has done this before. What is going to stop her from doing it now that she's single? Don't make a mistake about things like this, eh? Don't play. Don't. Let me continue to read. She said, we drive away and I proceed to explain my situation. That was when he opened up about being married. So the man told her that he was married. Oh my God, that was heavy. We were both married. So she was married to Onyibo. The man was married to some other woman. Yeah? So he was a married man. She was a married woman at the time. The man was ready to cheat on his wife. She was ready to cheat on her husband. Let me continue to read. She said we were both married. Mine was official, no court or white wedding, but traditional. We talked for a long time, all the vulnerabilities spewing left and right. One thing led to another. We cheated. Are you seeing it? Those of you on Facebook. That is page 163 of her book. Okay? One thing led to the other. We cheated. Auntie, that is the wife of Honorable Korra, was already cheating. Korra was already sleeping with married men already a long time ago. Your husband is not going to be the first, and your husband will not be the last. Korra is not new to this game. When she was married, she was already sleeping with married men. Before she was married, she was sleeping with married men. It's in this same book. So why do you think your husband is safe now that she's single? Or why do her fans think, oh, maybe that his wife, why is she making issues out of this? Oh, really? When you see someone's track record and you know what they are capable of, you will protect your own. Only a foolish man will not protect his marriage when they see a snake that is about to damage and bring down everything they have worked for. Only a foolish man will want to act big, act tough, do like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. You cannot make me make a video. No, no. Because everybody saw what happened. Everybody, we see her, we see her where we see her, we know what's up. The money was a show of generosity so that she knows, say, something still did there. When she saw the money, she knew there has to be more there. So that was to deposit and lock her down. And that created room for a second date where she ended up in your car, you were driving her to God knows where, for her to even be comfortable enough to be announcing that you're a single man. Man, some men they fuck up, sha. You get some kind yama yama where you no supposed to dey rub yourself with, nah. A man of your caliber, you don't do your research. Ha! You don't know why her husband left her. She didn't leave him. Oh. He left her. Now shame. Now he make her come go file for divorce. Yeah, she filed. I will not lie about that. But he left her. He abandoned their home, their matrimonial home. He left that house that he was paying for. He left her there. He went and was squatting for almost 2 months. When she saw that, this man no hungry, she was begging him. Her whole family, they were begging him. He's in the book. Oh. And she even did several videos to explain this. Her father begged, her sister begged, family members begged. She begged. She bought a cake, bought flowers. This man said, no, this your kpekus is too hot. It's too much on fire. Go and dash it to people who are willing to collect. He didn't accept. When she saw that, okay, it's like, no hope here, she went and filed because the thing became a stigma on her. Because the news was all over the place. The man said even while she was pregnant, she went to Nigeria. She wasn't showing then. She was like 3 months pregnant. She went to Nigeria. And according to the ex-husband, she was duduvagaring all over Nigeria, doing threesomes with politicians. The ex-husband said it. You understand? So the stigma was there on her that, okay, this white man has left you. He did it publicly on Instagram, live. She had no choice than to go and file. Okay, make everybody just do their own. Not that she wanted to file for divorce. No. She was begging this man. This man said no. You understand? So she already slept with married men when she was a married woman. Now she is a single girl. You think she will stop now? She will become a virgin now. She will become holy now. She will see your husband with dollars, dashing her dollars. And she will not, papa, or queer. Eh. If you like to call in, you can call in now. Yeah. But what I'm just going to say before I start taking calls, if anybody wants to call, is that Korra, this is not life. This lifestyle will follow you, and you have daughters. This shame will become an emblem on your personality, on your image. Because everybody already knows that you're a loose girl. You are very loose. Let them just give you small rice, give you small money here and there. You're a millionaire, but they belly fool you. You are so greedy, you want more, you want more. Even if it's $50, you will collect. That's how greedy you are. You just want more, you just want, you want, you want. You are never satisfied. Never. Never. And this is not life. You're not getting any younger, and your children are not staying as babies. They are growing. This is how you want to be jumping from bed to bed, being disgraced by people and their wives. That you should leave them alone or leave our marriage. Oh, leave us. It's a shame that after your marriage packed up, this is what we have to be hearing about you on social media. On social media. Guys, you hear the thunder. On social media, this is what we have to be hearing about you. Another woman's husband. Another Nigerian woman's husband from Delta State, the same state. It's terrible, eh? The wife, this honorable's wife, her father used to be a commissioner in Delta State. Her father used to be a commissioner in Delta State. Korra, what was your father in Delta State? So when they put you on the floor and put that woman on the floor, you cannot stand at the same level. Never. When they put that woman's family down, they put your family. Your family is yama yama all over social media. The one that is begging is begging. The one opening yash is opening yash. The one lying is lying. The one, you people are yama yama online. Go and look at that woman's family. But because of your dirty kpekus, that man, he almost, in fact, let me still go a bit back. In case there are some people here still saying, oh, or still hoping that, oh, this is just a mistake. Oh, and there was nothing there. You know, Korra, she is men. She always meets men. Listen to this.
It was killing me. So I moved to Shanghai. In Shanghai, I wanted to taste every type of man. Now, note that I was living in Lagos. Lagos, all you see is black men. Me, I had a taste for exotic white chocolate men. White chocolate. But all I had was a black man.
That's the kind of olosho you want around your husband. This type. This type. Make it make sense now. There are some women your husband will hang out with that you know that, okay, you understand. Okay, maybe there is something, maybe there is a business they're talking about. Okay, maybe you will even be making excuses for your husband. Yes. But you see this type, this one is a professional homebreaker. This one is a, how do you say that? This one is an experienced cheat. She's very comfortable doing it. Talking about, I went to China, I wanted to taste different kind of bola. This one I lose. You people don't know I don't know how someone will call himself an honorable and be found and tangled in trash like this. I don't understand how people give themselves titles, but their behavior doesn't even carry that title. Huh?
Daughter, you survive. You'll be okay. Stars will make me dance. Stars will make me dance. Send me stars, send me stars, stars will make me dance. If you want me to dance, send me stars. Yeah. So for a good like how many months?
This is the kind of ashi that a so-called government official or former government official was found in a club with. This kind of olosho hustling for money, just give me money, send me stars. Stars are monetary, like digital money on Facebook. If you want me to dance, send me stars. Sometimes you say, if you want me to turn my waist, if you want me to turn around, if you want a 360, send me. It's prostitution. That is what it is. Don't lose guard as a woman, letting your husband on that chair that this girl sat in, that corner, that her licking yash. The wife of the house will still have to sit on that same chair. Imagine the insult. Imagine. Is it every kind of rubbish you this man you will just put inside your car? Be respecting your civil status. Be respecting your civil status. You're not a single guy that you can just pick any girl, meet any girl from the club. The next thing, she's inside your car. For what? For what? Let it end at the club. Let everybody go home. What's she doing inside your car? Announcing you single. Oga at your age. Ah. Now wow. Na big wa, honestly.
There's been so many messages. Oh, I'm scared for Kara's life. I'm worried. There's no need to be worried. It's good for everybody's bum to be outside. Let everybody's linen be washed outside, not just one person's linen.
That's the sister saying, let them know that everybody is an ashawo, everybody's linen is outside there in public, not just one person. Let his own be out, let her own be out. Because they know that the linen is really dirty. They know that she's not pure. Her sister knows, her family knows that the linen, yeah, okay, fine, let it be out, okay, let everybody know. It's so pathetic at the end of the day. Let me read some of your comments. Look at the shame and disgrace. Married man came out and denounced her. Please, oh, somebody came and said, I'm single. Please, oh, it has started to cause issues in my marriage. I'm not single. I'm a happily married man. What a disgrace, Korra. Enter house at this point, because you're just dirty now. You're just packing yourself as a bag of dirt from one corner to the other now, looking for where you will now abandon yourself completely. Who will now carry that trash and own it? And nobody will. No eligible bachelor out there will now own this package of trash that you are. Nobody. That's why you're trying to infuse yourself into people's homes. People that already secured their own marriages. That's where you want to choke your head. You lost your own because of that same Bekus on fire. You understand? Hey, Georgia. You people hide your husband, so don't say we didn't warn you. Everybody online, we know. Social media people know. They know. If you say no, I didn't know, oh, I've not been watching social media, oh, you are on your own, you are in Georgia and you didn't see this one. eh hmm Hey, someone says she causes trouble everywhere she goes. Another one says she was knacking married man. Hmm. Hmm. Another one says she doesn't care who she destroys. She even destroys any chance for herself. Oh, I've been here. Oh, I've been here. Just a bit busy, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Wow. Someone says married, but is he faithful? That's the question. Is he faithful? That's why I said we will not only blame the side chick. We will not. No. Because that one, we already know that one is a repeat cheat. We know that. But you now that you want to come and do a video, I'm not single. Oh. Are you faithful? How come she knows that you are a father of many children, but she doesn't know that you are a husband to one woman? How come? How come? Explain what happened there. What went wrong? Because how do you have a wife in the house and you are dashing some girl you just met at the club money like that? How do you explain that? You don't have sisters. It's even better you do give away to poor Nigerians who don't even know how to buy garri or tomatoes, who don't even have 2,000 naira. It's better than you are giving a girl that bought $1 million house in LA because of kpekus. Try to think about it now. Think about your behavior. This man, think about it. E get some things wey person dey grow pass. Think about it. You're not a kid yourself. You're a young man. You're not an old man, but you're supposed to advance past certain things. Now that one na be flex now. Now that one na be life. Now that one na be big life. Say we get money, we dey enjoy. Hi, God oh. Someone is asking, they said, Oga, why were you with Nak Waka? Sorry, Nyash Waka. I don't know. They say, why were you with her? We want to know, which business deal were you people talking about that didn't finish at the clubhouse? And you have a wife. Now come and be explaining. I'm not single. Oh. You're not single, but you're in the club spraying money. You don't have problem in life. You're not single, you are in the club spraying money. You have a wife. Oh, because you are Davido. Please. Another one is saying, why was he with her? Oh, God, we need answers. It's not about you are not single. We know you are not single. We know. But why were you with her? Why? Why? Another one says, that's what you get for messing about with trash. They will damage your home before you close your eyes and wake up. How are you going to explain to your children? How are you going to explain to people who hold you in high regard all the things you have built together with your wife? Your wife is there hardworking, looking after the home, taking care of children. You are there flexing. Like, Oga, do better. Change your ways. You're not a boy. You're not a small boy. Yama yama. Of all people, safe na yama yama. Na yama yama. Na you dey like, are you serious? Are you serious, Oga? Una no get taste. I just want know. I just want know. I no understand. Okay, because she dey Instagram, people know her for Instagram. Is that why? Na that one enter your eye, Oga? Because I don't know wetin you can't see apart from that though. Na the big nose, na the sweat, na wetin exactly, Oga? E no clean. E be like person wey no dey bath. I wan understand, Oga. Abi you think say na who you think say she be? Who you think say you jam? You jam Tiwa Savage. I want to know. E shock you. That one na evidence of low self-esteem on your part, Oga. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. If you know who you are, no be Korra you go dey use say you wan flex. No be Korra. See the way she dey even carry herself for club. See the way she dey collect money for your hand, dey look like Olosho that she is. Like, come on now. Come on. You know they smell a shower from far. You know they recognize a shower from far. You know they recognize Ron's girl. You don't know which one be which one. Like, they can't declare you single. You know, even if you say, oh no, actually I'm not single. Oh. You know, if you say, actually I'm not single. Oh. I'm also not searching. You know, talking. You they shake your head when you they fear. Like, seriously, and you get wife for house. Do better, sir. Do better. 2026. People still dey out there, they hungry. People still dey homeless. Children no fit pay school fees. You dey club, say you dey flex. Don't get me wrong, go enjoy your money. Na one life we get. Yes, enjoy your money. But get some kind of enjoyment wey na rubbish. Some kind of enjoyment wey go even create hole for your pocket. Some kind of enjoyment will be useless enjoyment. Even if you carry that money, go flex yourself, flex your family. That one na abundance blessing extra on top of your head now. You go dey flex a shower for club. If you come out from that chair where he sit down with you, he go another guy, another table that same night. That one dey flex am, he dey pack him money. That one a hustler. Now that one like come on now. That one a waste now. That one no be flexing, oga. That one a just waste. Terrible something. Learn your lesson. I hope you learn from this one, oga. They carry your wife comot. Yes, go flex your wife. Make she whine her waist for you. Korra no fine pass your wife. Where your wife stand, Korra no near, no clean like that. You know stand there when it comes to pedigree. You know near. e no near. Una no dey value the one wey una get. Na lose ones, public ones, na im una go dey think say something dey there. But the gold wey una get for house, una no know the value. Terrible something. Terrible. People wey be say when your wife enter Nigeria, they're supposed to dey carry her bag. People like Korra, wey she go just dash her $1,000. So yeah, carry my bag. Like seriously? Oga, do better, man. Chai. Terrible something. Let me read your comments. Someone says Korra is a disgrace to motherhood and to respected women in general. Home wrecker. Where is Nancy, her sister? That one that is always defending her infidelity. That one that is always defending her adultery. Where is Nancy? By their fruits you shall know them. If you can defend adultery, you are an adulterer yourself. Yes. If you can sit down with your sister and say, it was just an ex-boyfriend, and she apologized, and he said he forgave her. So how can he still be accusing her of something he already forgave her about? You are also an ashawo if you cannot support and be, defending an olosho. That's who you are. Very, very disgraceful, shameless sisters like that. Nyama nyama things. They never see dollars before. They can't come Facebook, can't they make content monetization dollars. Hungry girls. Now families, they won't go, they break up and down. But I'm glad that woman took action. Yes. Oga, we are going to do a video, post it. Let them know. Let her back off. Korra, they disgrace you now. Sure, you go back off. Maybe when next you go to Atlanta, you go they secretly text the man, you are here. Oh. Maybe you go still pass another $500 give you. But at least we don't want you publicly now. Or God don't want you. Madam don't know. Say, if you catch that your mosquito legs, they say make you back off. Say they are married. Ashawo. Go and look for your own. They say you should back off. That's the meaning of that video. Publicly telling you that bad luck. That's the Obidi curse. That's the Obidi image. Ashawo things. My goodness. Oh wow, I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch it. It's just this small clip I saw. Someone says also with her doing makeup in a Rolls Royce, and that man allowed it. What kind of juju does KO have over all these men? I don't know why I just asked that question, because men will be men. She sat down on the chair of his wife, sitting there doing makeup. In the car of another woman. Man, this man, you fuck up, Oga. Honestly, you disrespect your wife, eh? Disrespect your wife. Girl where you pick for club. Go dey sit down for madam seat. Come still dey declare you single. Ha! Of course, it go cause marital issues. Of course. Now you bring them upon yourself. Sit down inside madam chair, they do makeup. They claim territory where she don't know how they create territory there. She don't know how they build nothing. Sit down there, they do makeup. You don't collect 1,000, they look for more to collect. They put on fire. Terrible something. Public, international, intercity olosho. That woman go show you something. He go show you something. Nancy no go fit rescue you for her hand. Nancy no go fit rescue you for that woman hand. Because if you never see something, no they back off. No they back off. Now where another person don't build, now them now one go tap. You will never see Korra mingle with someone that she can help. Never. Never. She and her sister, they are looking for people that have made it, people that people are respecting, people that are known, people with big platforms, people with big names, big businesses, that you will only see them there trying to tap, trying to, hey, what other people already built. That's where you see these gold diggers, these opportunists. That's where you will see them. I just played the video. Someone says, where is the video when he was spraying her with money? I played the video. Maybe I'll play it again before we go. Can you imagine? Oh, wow. Someone says, oh, did he post the video? Did he also post the video where he was spraying her money? Someone says he took that video down where he was praying, where he was giving her that money. I went back to look for it. It wasn't there. Did he post it on his page too? Because I think Korra also deleted that video from her page. I'm not sure though. She's ashamed now. She should be ashamed, but she doesn't have shame because she's a harlot. She is ashamed that people know that she was called out publicly, but inside of her, she herself doesn't have shame. She doesn't, because she's hustling for her money. It's terrible that this one has fans that will even be insulting people because of a wayward girl like this. A girl that was cheating when she was married. Come on now. Come on. I'm not saying you cannot love her and support her for whatever else she does, but when she's doing bad things like this, you cannot continue to support bad things. No, no, you cannot. You cannot. That marriage in Lagos that she entered, I'm sure that marriage is no longer there. I'm sure that marriage packed up. Because one married woman will be there in her house crying because Korra has taken her husband. Because Korra is sleeping with her husband. Because her husband is flexing Korra. Her husband is taking Korra to dinner dates. And the man left his own wife in the house in Lagos. The man is there paying nails and hair and makeup for Korra, dropping Korra off at the stadium, making videos of Korra, a married man. The wife is there in the house alone, going to bed alone at night, crying because her husband is in the bosom of Korra. That is what Korra is doing to marriages. So you cannot be supporting that. No. No matter how much you like her, there are some things you will say, no, you see, I love you, but you see this part, I'm not in support of it.
Feel good. Girls, his single boy is not searching. No, this is a father of plenty. Don't near this one, no, please. Are you searching? Honorable.
Everyone, some days ago, someone is doing a live video and said I'm single, but it has caused a lot of issue in my marriage. And I want everyone to know I'm a happy married man. I'm not single. Thank you.
feel good. Girls, his single boy is not searching. No, this is a father of plenty. Don't near this one, no, please. Are you searching? Honorable.
Everyone, some days ago, someone is doing a live video and said I'm single, but it has caused a lot of issue in my marriage. And I want everyone to know I'm a happy married man. I'm not single. Thank you.
Sorry, guys, I had to take a small break there. Facebook, okay, Facebook, we are on. I hope you guys can still hear me. So she was securing the guy for herself, telling girls, other girls out there watching, not to come near. He's not searching. Men are not near this one. This one go they supply me. Men are no come put some for my garri. You know how many girls entered his Snapchat that day to be messaging him? The Honorable, how are you? Hope the heat is not too much in Atlanta this night. You know how many girls? Let me read your comments before we go. Someone says, Korra loves married men. It's not her first and won't be her last unless the wife beats her ass and lays her out permanently. She needs public disgrace. If you find a message, text message between your husband and Korra, put it out. That's the way she will back off. If you are doing inside house things, you are doing, you are hiding, she will be hiding to chop your husband. She will be hiding. You don't hide with people like that. You put it out there. Put it out there. Can you imagine? Someone says she calls herself a princess actually, but no man wants to own her. How she hasn't gotten herself a man up until now. The whole princess, no man wants to own her. Who wants to own a loose girl? That's what this is all about. Who? Men, would rather stay with an ugly girl than stay with a loose girl. Nobody. Yes, they will enter there and chop their own and go. Nobody wants to own a loose girl because they know that at the end of the day, that loose girl will never be their own. They can never own a loose girl. You can pay the bride price 10 times over. You can take her and go and marry her at the courthouse. You can take her to church or mosque and marry her, but you will never own her. She will never belong to you. Never. She's for everybody. Just give her rice, sushi, show her money. Just show her so that she will know that something is there. Give her a sign. Let her start from there. Give her a sign. Let her see how serious you are. The rest will be history. Someone says she will do anything for a hotel room. Is that not the greed we talked about? Because it's not as if she cannot afford it. But she just doesn't want to spend her money. She wants to rather collect your own. Someone says, good for them. Well done, Totoyos. Show those mumus who you are. It's so funny how they think Korra is innocent. Oh, she's naive. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just a young mother. She doesn't know America. Da, 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 da. Oh. And you read all her escapades in her book. How she was even dating an 85-year-old man that she wrote by herself in her book. And you don't know that that one is a champion. You don't know that Korra is a champion of cassavas and sleeping and just being a side chick and being a sugar babe and just hustling. Do I have to spell it out to you? Now she's showing you who she is. She doesn't care if you are married. No. Do you have money? Are you generous? Are you a cheerful giver? She will give you kpekus cheerfully. She's also not stingy with her kpekus. My goodness. Thank you, Sandy. Wow. I didn't watch. Was it a live video? I guess it was. Anyways, someone says the husband and her were too familiar in that Rolls Royce. My God. Hmm. Someone says she said men in Atlanta will take care of a single mother of two. Eh. But the thing is, even if she goes to Atlanta to live there, her kpekus will not be on fire forever. By the time everybody tastes, she will just be like she is now in LA. Nobody is looking, nobody is seeing. I don't know if you understand. Maybe now that, oh, it's all new to them. After a year, do you think they will give her money forever? Do you think so? No, no. Someone says he's a Nigerian billionaire, allegedly. He doesn't know where to go and put his billions. He doesn't know valuable people to even dash his money. He can spend his money however he wants, so don't get it twisted. But you have to be another level of irresponsible. Like, what kind of a man are you? It just be like say you pack money, go dey pour for a shower house. Do you work hard for your money? Is it legitimate money? Do you sweat for your money? That you just pack money and go and dash a shower? That's what it seems like. And that's what I'm not saying he cannot dash people his money. I'm not saying he cannot spray his money. No. You understand? Exactly. This is what I just said. Someone says she will be passed around like jollof rice. That's the thing. For how long will they see it? Korra don't come. For how long? By the time where this one taste, that one taste. Some of them will even go and rent a car to impress her. After 6 months, they will have their feel. Oh, really? Eh? He dropped her off at a gas station. She's a useless piece of trash. Where did they say they were going to or coming from? That's the one I want to know. For those of you who watched the video, how did they end up in the car? What happened? What happened in that video? Because the only thing I saw was this part where she was talking about him being single. Where did they announce they were going to or coming from? Where did he pick her from? That he ended up dropping her off at the gas station. Olosho. Someone says casually applying her makeup like husband and wife. Hey, what an insult. There is no better way to pinch somebody's wife than this. Nancy, how would you feel? At least Nancy still dey pretend saying get marriage. Nancy, how would you feel? You that you're always quick to come and defend the harlot of a sister that you have, Nancy, that the world knows that she's a harlot. Everybody knows. Even your father knows. Your father was the first one to declare her a prostitute, remember? Or should I bring it up again in her book? When her father called her a prostitute. So everybody knows, but how would you feel now Madam Defender of Olosho's sister, how would you feel if you saw some other loose, sweaty, non-bathing girl like that? That everybody knows that, okay, this one, and that girl was in your husband's car and he was driving her to God knows where. And that girl was saying, oh, this is Cheta. Cheta is single, oh, although he has children, but he's single. How would you feel, Nancy? You think your sister is normal? Let me close this window again. Jesus. The rain, eh? Serious one. How would you feel? I want defender of Korra. I want house girls of Korra. I'm a fighter for Korra. Fighter for life. How would you feel as a woman? You go on Facebook and you see that your familiar husband, that one that woke up in the morning and told you he was going somewhere, you just see him on Facebook with one loose, dirty girl that is always opening her leg all over. Wait, let me look for some good pictures of the dirty girl. How would you feel? You are a fighter for Korra. You insult everybody who says anything they want to say about Korra. You insult them, no problem. But how would you feel now if you were the wife of this honorable and you woke up one day and you saw your husband with Korra in your husband's car? Your husband was driving her around and you are there on Facebook, you are looking at your husband sitting in the car. And Korra said, this is that my house girl's husband though. He's single. He's very single. Oh. Girls, he's single. Oh. Although he's not searching, he has children, but he's single. How would you feel? And that's your husband. And you know he's not single. How would you feel, Madam Defender, Madam Fighter? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself before you come and say you want to fight for one rascal. It's not everybody you fight for in this life. No. Some people deserve your fight. They deserve it. Some people, they are not even fighting for themselves. And you want to fight for them? That's another woman's husband. That's a no-go area. But when you have an Olosho like Korra, no place is a no-go area. Is there money there? If money is there, it's not a no-go area for Korra. She doesn't respect matrimony. She doesn't. She didn't respect her own. She did not respect the guy's matrimony, the guy she cheated with, the one that took her to sushi in Lagos. She didn't respect his matrimony. He told her he was married. She said, oh my God, me also am married. We are both married. We cheated. Korra, come and swear on your womb that that was the only time you cheated on your Oyinbo. Swear. Even if you come and swear on your grave, nobody will believe you. Nobody. You confessed. You told him you are sorry. But your kpekus is not sorry because you cannot undo what you've done with that kpekus. You think you will cheat on your husband and then sorry will solve it. Really? How did you get to the point of cheating? It wasn't just as if, oh my God, I was drunk and I'm not condoning that, so don't get me wrong. But this one, you people had dates. You people went out. You people were having conversations. You were encouraging him. It was all premeditated. You are no Olosho Korra. You are an experienced cheat. We cannot excuse this one. No. You planned to cheat on your Oyinbo. My goodness. So if these people, if they settled whatever spirit Korra brought into their home, good for them. That means the woman's spirit is strong. Otherwise, some people no one cry out. They no one cry out. So the ones with their eyes don't see something for Korra hand. Some people are too embarrassed to come and say what happened. Let me read comments. Someone says he's a billionaire. That's what we are hearing. Or they say he's a billionaire. In Naira, maybe. I don't know if he's a billionaire in dollars. I don't know. Possibly he is. Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know that much about him. Wow. Someone says men are attracted to her because she's a loose woman. I mean, look at her. She's not that pretty. She has a huge nose, but that's not even about it. Men will be attracted to who they think will be easy for them to get. Someone who throws themselves around and they feel like, oh my God, this one, I go chop this one. So don't think, oh, they're attracted to you, you are fine. No. Cheap article, easy to get. She can't be trusted. Wow. Someone says he's advancing that $1,000 for her ass to be turned out. Hey, honorable. Is this where we are supposed to be finding you? We shouldn't be finding you in nonsense. Like, this is too much yama yama. It is too. It's not just by calling yourself honorable. No, it's not enough. Go and remove that title from that your Instagram. Come on, remove it, man. If you are not living that title, you are not enliving it. Your life is not a representation of that title. Don't waste characters. Don't waste text and be typing honorable behind your name. That's a waste of ABC and HON. Honestly, let us see it in you. The kind of people you mingle with, the things you do in public and in private. Let us see it. I don't want to say honorable my nyash. I don't want to see it. I don't want to say it because I don't know you that well. But the only reason I'm not saying it is because at least you made this video and you set the record straight. That one, I give you a plus for that. Respect. Yes. For that, you tried. Because some men will be like, no, 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 no. But you still gave your wife that respect. Very good. Very good. Very good. Because to be honest, your marriage is more valuable than an Olusho like Korra. So I believe you realize that. He's from Delta State here. Someone says she definitely slept with him. To use now all this kind of thing, and they find you at this age. Hey, all these kind of scandals. Man. He knew he was being filmed, Kitty Katiwak. He knew he was being filmed. He knew. Don't mind him. Someone says, why would a married man do that? He has no respect for his wife. I don't blame Totoyos on this issue. Everyone knows Korra Obidi. She's a hoe. Married man should be loyal to their wives. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Tasmanian. Tasmanian says he also threw $100 bills in the car, but she edited the video to take that part out. Honorable. Now, so now they do for here. Honorable. Go Delta State. Now you see all those extra $100, $20 bills where you know they use. Uncle, organize something. Go Delta State. They go they pray for you. They go they wake up, they do fasting and prayer for you. They go they pray better prayer. All those money where you know just they use. When I will show head, you want the poor. You know, say that some kind people where they give money safe. Now bad luck, they return. You don't know, oga. You don't know. No be everybody that they spray money. And that one way you do sef no be spray, be like strip club action. Now wetin you just do. We know how people they spray now. Oga. Sit down there, they put money for person chest. Wetin she do for you? Where she invite you come, you jam am for club, na stripper. Oga, do better. Do better. I will never like come and say, oh, Obi Kubana this and that. Obi Kubana is a billionaire, but go and look at how he's carrying his wife on his head. Go and look at it. Billionaire, you know they play. You can't see Obi Kubana for club, you go say you want the spray stripper. Are you Davido? If Davido go club, go they spray girls with they shake hands. Now the rock star lifestyle with Davido they live. You supposed to be responsible married man, husband, father, politician. You know, your level no be all those R&B, hip hop style. Understand? That's why I'm a bit disappointed, man. What a wasteful behavior. Sit down for club, they give Korra money. Say you don't arrive. Say they clap for you. You know, enter Insta blog. Eh? My goodness. They didn't know each other. Someone says, I wonder how long they have known each other. They did not know each other. It was that club. They did not know each other. They did not. The only person Korra knew in Atlanta was Rich and Savannah. When Stefan was it Stefana or Savannah? What's that girl's name? When she was still living there. She knew Rich, or she knows Rich, and that's Stefana. She didn't know all these people. No. She didn't know that man. Don't let them deceive you. She didn't know him. Someone says the next night she went to Trapeze Swingers Club. Can you imagine? Eh? Oh wow! Someone says that's why he dropped. That's why he dropped her off at the gas station. Ah, Jesus, Korra, which kind of life be this? Eh? All the way from Nigeria to still be doing a shower walk in 2026. People where they traffic 20, 30, 40 years ago, their life don't move on from here. You, they traffic, you go China, you go back to Nigeria, come back to America. Still, you no stop a shower walk. 2026. Ah, hey God. Okay, it inside your blood. You will never stop. It is just who you are, Korra. It is who you are. I don't know if you understand. You get some things where some people know they stop. Korra will never stop this lifestyle. It's inborn. This is the only life she knows, unfortunately. Wow, someone says she got at least 1K or more from him. Someone says, I think she laid up with him or some of his friends. Wow. Honorable. They rub your belly. Now question, I'm just asking. Did they rub your belly? Did they massage you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But in Korra's book, she said when she was dating this 85-year-old man, the man said she should lick his nyash, his whole, the whole, not just the skin outside, the buttocks, no, the hole where kaka they come out from. He said make he put him tongue inside. And I don't know whether the man get flat nyash or he get big nyash. You know, say if to say he get big nyash, the hole go deep where. So he go put him tongue. So if to say he get flat nyash, it go easy a bit for her. So we don't know. She not tell us which kind nyash the man get. But the man at 85 years old. The man fly Korra go Dubai, Oman. You understand? They go Lusaka. This man, they fly Korra. Korra, they do escort for this man. 85 years old. When they come reach, I think now Oman, either Oman or Dubai, the man come tell and say, in don't too old to do Duvaga. Say make Korra satisfy by choking her tongue inside the hole. It inside her book. She write them. She can't sell the book for Amazon. Still make money on top. You understand? God. So it only makes me wonder, say, if now only to rub honorable belle, that one will be easy now. If Korra can lick yash, what is belle to rub? What is belle? Because it's not everybody that will be asking for a girl to lick their yash. The belle will be easy to rub. Back will be easy to scratch for Korra. Yama yama. Yeah, she's a traveling hooker. Someone says the whole world knows she's about none but a hooker, traveling hooker. That's what she is. A trash hooker. Someone says one of these days she will come face to face with one of these wives and they will give her the woto woto. They need to publicly disgrace her. Because when we are saying it small like this, they will think we are just doing videos. No, we are using also evidence from her book that she wrote by herself, over herself, about herself. The videos that she has done about herself, that she has said things. And we've seen the videos that she has even done recently with men hustling for money, anyhow. Like, you see that Obidi name, eh? Because of this Korra, when you just hear Obidi, you are thinking a shower immediately. That's what goes to your mind. My God. Someone says he paid for the night. Honorable. We're not supposed to find you in this kind of yama. You bring yourself down, man. I mean, I didn't even know this man before. But now I'm getting to know him inside a mess like this. How do I respect a man like this? This is a man that you're supposed to see and just be respecting based on who he is. But how am I supposed to bring myself to respect a man like this? How? The only reason I'm still giving him small respect is that video he did. That shows me that he still has some respect for his wife, actually. He still values his marriage. And he still knows that Korra is not worth losing his marriage for. Korra is not worth losing his wife for. He knows. Otherwise, some men will be protecting their relationship with Korra. Let me not do this to her. They will be protecting Korra. But this one, send though, he come out. Even if I know, say, no be in mind, he take do one fully. He didn't just decide to do that video. I know that one. I know it's the wife that was behind it. You understand? But at least he did it. I'm sure she did not put a gun on his head. He still did it. That one still makes me reserved a bit in the things I say. I think he made a huge mistake. From the club alone, that one, red flag, mistake. And then you still ended up the next day or days later or weeks later in your car on Madame's chair. Come on now. Oga, you went far now. Yeah. Someone says no woman is going to trust her man around her being on public social media. That reputation has to be known. Someone says spray for her to play. Someone says he should have known that $1 bills would have been enough. Just see the way she was even behaving when the man was giving her the money. That alone tells you the whole story and the whole chemistry and what it's all about between both of them. She was just behaving like, they make my money. You understand? Hello? Hi, hold on. Okay, go ahead, sis. Good evening. Hello?
Okay, so what I want to say is, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. What I want to say is, Korra self, she's sometimes, it's just as if something is wrong with her. Like, some things are supposed to be district. Very district. A young girl going to club or a single person going to club knows he's going to meet different people, different caliber of people, including married men, right? So even if there's nothing between both of you, like the way you display the guy, the way you display the relationship, or the flirting online, right, sends a different signal. She doesn't know what discretion means. Like, you have to be discretion in doing things. You just have to use your brain. Everybody mustn't, because most of these people actually don't know her online shenanigans. She doesn't know how controversial she's online. They don't know how controversial she is online. So many of them don't understand the impact of the camera. The phones that she carries about. So when she flashes her phone in front of you, you yourself, you may not understand the impact. Until tomorrow you start seeing the news, or you start seeing people messaging you, or you start seeing people calling your wife. That is actually when you know the impact. But at that moment, it's all vibes for her. She will downplay it. She's very street smart. She's very street smart. So she knows how to do all these things. And one good thing with prostitutes is that they actually know how to flirt with guys. They know very well. They know what to do. They know how to seduce. So she always downplays her camera or her phone until probably after the life. It's just like, imagine what she was doing to Don and what's it called, and Stoney that time. Do you understand? They actually did not even understand. They thought, maybe just normal playful thing. Do you understand? Not knowing that she was actually using them for content.
Yes.
The same way she's just using this man for content, using her car for content, because she's actually bored. She has a house, but she's never stayed. She's never in her house. If not for the children, you will not see her in that house. As if there's a spirit in that house that's always chasing her away. She can't stay there. And then when she goes, she sees people, she doesn't even care. She just flash camera all over your face. Of course, people do these things, but they use discretion. You don't go to nightclub and you carry your phone on, because before you know what's happening, by the time the clubs in that vicinity, like in Atlanta, knows about her, they will stop allowing her in. Do you know why? Because she doesn't understand privacy. She does not understand client confidentiality. And of course, if you're a club owner, you wouldn't want probably knowing fully well that maybe this kind of video was from your club, right? And then it went viral. And people be like, oh my goodness, so if I go to this club, some viral person, some nobody can just take my picture, post it online, and then that is how my wife or that is how my people will get to see it. Why do you think that when you enter the club, the lights are dim? Why? It's all part of that nightlife. Because some people there are not supposed to be there. Some people hugging each other, dancing with each other, they're not supposed to be there. Do you understand? So it is now the duty of the club owner or the club manager to protect their clients, so that at least their clients can come back tomorrow. But when you go and then expose, you don't even care about the privacy of these people, you just expose them. These are the people that will just come to the club and buy a drink, like 500% what they sell it outside, 200%, 300% what they sell it out. So the club owners actually protect their clients. Well, this girl, she's just a nobody. She's just interested in her 1 star, 2 star. That is where she just is dressed. That is where she plays. So she does not understand what it means to roll with the big wig, the big league. And if you notice all her friendships, they don't last. As soon as this one comes out, is you know what? I don't want to have anything to do with you, because associating with you is exposing me to people I don't want to be exposed to. Do you understand? I don't want maybe to, because how will I put it? Everybody swallows frog, right? It is only when your own is shoved on your throat, that is when everybody will know that yes, you indeed swallowed frog. So men will not want it when their fellow businessmen are calling and say, who is this? Who is that small girl? Who is that person that was taking your videos or taking your pictures in the club? In the first place, why did you allow yourself to be in that position?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm telling you. And guess what? She has said it. She has said it before. She said the men she likes are taken.
Hmm.
The men she likes are married. They are all taken.
Hmm.
Why? Because she actually loves to reap where she did not sow.
Hmm.
Why is it that the ones that another woman is taking care of is the one you like? Why? Because the person has finished polishing the person to the output you saw, and then you now like that output.
The finished product.
A finished product. Why? And if you notice, she has been long in the industry, according to her. But what can we say? How has she given back? I don't mean cooking rice, nonsense plate of rice, and going to flash camera and not these homeless people. No, I mean, how has she been able to impact on another person? I'm telling you. Well, I think she has just settled herself. You know what? This $1 star to $2 star that this is where I have to be operating. Because if you look at Cleo, I don't know whether you see Cleo's page. Oh my goodness, she's growing slow and steady. No controversy. She does not need any controversy to go viral. She doesn't live on viral videos. No controversy. Just daily hard work. Putting in the hard work, the mother is also helping her to put in the hard work. And this is just small clue that we knew like 2 years ago. And guess what? Anytime they have to go out, you see them traveling, you see them making their hair, you see them doing all sorts. They don't go about begging. They work hard. After working hard, they know that if you want to spend and you don't have money, you go and work. When you get the money, you don't go and spend. They don't go online to start creating registries or to start begging. I know if they come and start begging, she's a little superstar, let's support her. But before you know what's happening, that will not become your brand. But they refuse to make the brand like that. So they actually go, they ball, they work hard, share her mom, they work hard, and they ball hard without having to ask the public for any dime. And they, hair on point, makeup on point, dresses, everything, even their tickets, boarding passes on point. So I don't know what is wrong with Korra. Maybe she has settled for that $1 coffee and all that. Maybe she has told herself that she can't make it. You know what? Let me just be operating at this foot of the pyramid and be, at least I have some people that are crazy about me. Anything I ask them to do, they just do. Maybe that kind of a thing.
Wow. She has succumbed to fate.
Yeah, it's possible.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
Okay,
yes, thank you for your input. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. Okay, Facebook people, I'm going to end it now on Facebook. Let me stay put on YouTube. So if you want to join, please. Someone says she consistently violates the personal boundaries of everyone around her. That's bad. Let me first read some of your comments on Facebook before I end it. That's bad. That is bad. Not everybody is a content creator. Not everybody wants to be filmed live, that you will just know what they are doing in real time. Not everybody. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Wow. Someone says he started throwing $20 bills on her. They went to a restaurant and then to the hotel. Honorable. Okay, you won't shop for restaurants. Okay. You can't go there. It's a pity I didn't see these videos, honestly. I would have loved to to show them and talk about them. Oh, Jesus. And all of you were watching. You people did not call out this thing and say, what are you doing, Korra? Going from hotel to restaurant, from club to this and that with a man that you just met in one night. You already exchanged numbers. Toto Yos. Hey. Wow. Someone says, I guess he thought his wife would never see this video. Another one says, Korra is a home wrecker. The man is wrong only because his wife found out. Ah, she got out of the car and took an Uber. So even their journey didn't complete on that day also anymore. They dropped her off at the gas station. She now took an Uber. To where? Where did she take an Uber to? Someone says he's the one that upgraded her hotel room, allegedly. Honorable. Honorable upgrade. Because we know that she was lodging in a particular hotel before she met you at the club. And then after she met you at the club, honorable, hotel got upgraded. Wahala, wahala, wahala. Someone says, yes, he was in her hotel room. Honorable. Did they remove your cap? Were you wearing a cap? Did they rub your stomach? I don't want to ask if they licked your yash. I don't want to ask because you are not 85 years old. And I think possibly you are still very agile. Eh? Honorable. Man. Hey, Jesus. He was in a hotel room. I'm sure they've deleted all those videos. Please, if you still have the video of her, of him in her hotel, please let me see. Let me see the video. Jesus. Someone says this man has small children and he's married. Wow. Someone says, of course they do. Yeah. Hey. Someone says that man just wants a one-night stand. Yeah. Honorable, these are the comments we are getting. Oh, Jesus. Honorable, you have children. Oh. You know the internet never forgets. I don't know if they will be proud of you. After seeing and reading all this, your public show of shame. Carry girl for nightclub, dey pour money for him head. Next thing, e dey inside your car, sit down where your wife dey sit down. Next thing, they say na hotel, gas station, e dey do makeup inside your car. Ha! You get some things, you're supposed to get boundaries as a man, whether married or not. You get some things wey you no supposed to dey allow. Ha! Na wow. Na wow. Someone says this is why they take home sickness to their wives. They say people should be using condoms. So, wow. Someone says he just met her for the first time. They ended up in a hotel. Ha. Another one says that explains that quick shower before going out. Hey, they had to freshen up. Jesus. Oh, wow. Let me see. I think someone is trying to join, but it's saying device is not connected. Let me see. You have to connect your mic at least. Someone says his children can make use of that money. He went to the hotel and he got what he wants. Hey. Wow. Someone says Atlanta has the highest percentage of HIV cases. People got to be careful. Hey. Let's not play with their life. So, hey, oh God, don't play with your life. Oh, you have children. Oh, uh, hmm. Someone says she doesn't care who she sleeps with. Wow, Facebook is on fire like this. Someone says walking around sleeping with people's husband. Ah, Korra, Korra. Ah, and they just see that your name now. Shawo nine people they think of. Man, yama yama. Someone says, but she was sleeping around on Justin. That's why he left. That's why the marriage failed now. That's why her marriage failed. She cannot be faithful with a man. She cannot. She's a loose girl. Some girls are naturally loose. She's loose. She's easy to get. She flirts, jumps up and down. She can never stay with a man. Never. Never. Someone says, you think she cares who she sleeps with. She doesn't care. Someone says, after the gym, I really believe that the half brother and the fake father did the do too. Wahala, wahala, wahala. Jesus. But Korra will do anything for money. She married Justin for green card, not love, because she continued to sleep around. But someone says, but Justin said Korra would leave him at night with June and came home 5:30 in the morning. Ashawo. Wow. Some women got white liver. They cannot keep one man. Wow. Someone says, if her followers think she's all that, then why can't she find her own man and stop sleeping with married men? That's what we are trying to settle since morning. Oh. That is what we are trying to figure out. We will never find out though, why she's choking her eyes into other people's husbands, because they are prepared. I mean, the men are already made. They are not raw. They've been cleaned. They've been, processed, taken care of, packaged. That's why her eyes are going there. Wow. So, Facebook people, come over. Someone says her followers have no class, just like her. Someone says Justin said he forgave her over and over again, and she goes back and keeps effing with other people. Jesus. Someone says she stated out of her mouth that she wanted to Duduvaga Gbola from around the world. She did though. Yes. That's why he did the video, because of his wife. 1 million safe. We know that one. Wow. Someone says they have 6 charities also. Well, it's still good. Good that they are at least running charity organizations. That's very good. It says a lot about them. He's not a perfect man. He's not Jesus Christ. He's making his mistakes, but he needs to grow up. All right, guys, come over to YouTube. Okay, thank you so much for being here on Facebook. Thank you for your contributions and comments and everything. Help me share the video, and I'll see you guys on the red app. Bye. Okay, let me quickly hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, while you guys wait, I'll just play this while we take a small break.
Lightning with ice.
Okay, sorry about that. Someone is trying to join the studio, like to call in with a link, but you have to connect your mic, your camera, otherwise the thing will never connect your device. So it's showing, but it's not connecting you. It's not connecting you. Someone says, well, he has himself to blame. Korra sleeps with everybody. They said she's a disgusting sex addict. Sorry, guys. Someone that went to China to go and taste different flavors of bola when she was in her 20s. Oh, hey. She said he's the father of plenty. Maybe she was already envisioning giving her a boy, a baby boy. You know, she's looking for how to give birth to a baby boy. Maybe she already imagined, since he's a father of plenty, Abraham, maybe she will also be one of the ones that will drop a boy, a son, for him. Someone says, I wonder if the wife knows about the plenty children. Hit the like, guys. help me like the video before we go. Sungo, I don't know if we can read all the comments though, but I'm still, let me see the time. Okay. Wow. Someone says you cannot expect Korra to suddenly behave in a certain way, knowing very well who she is. She doesn't care about nobody or whether he is married or not. She will on her camera and do her content. Disrespecting another woman. Eh? Ah, my God. Someone says, I think a lot of people use Snapchat to pop into people's DMs. In fact, the things I've heard about that Snapchat, hey, the things that I've heard about Snapchat, I don't even know. She had a date with a white man the other night. Hi, God. So that's her own full-time job now. A date with this, a date with that. Man, what a life. What a life. She's still looking for another Oyinbo to replace Justin. What happened to his shoes? Guys, don't make me laugh. I saw something about commercials. I didn't understand, so I passed it. Now I understand. You guys are funny. Wait, let me read the first one I saw, but I didn't understand, so I just thought, okay. Someone said commercials are out of control today, and then Pat said, "Blessing, you have arrived," because I've seen 3 commercials since this live. You guys don't funny me, eh? Don't funny me, oh. Let me see. What was I reading? Someone said something about the shoes. The shoes this man wears, though. What happened? I didn't notice. So, how did you people look so far? Let me go and check. What happened to his shoes? The man is a billionaire. He can afford any kind of shoes. Let me see. Let me see. I did not look down there. I did not look. What happened to his shoes? Okay. Let me see another one. Let me see. No shoe. I don't see the shoes like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I see one huge white one. Okay, he has a unique style of fashion, I think. Okay, now I see what you guys mean. Huge shoes. Okay, quite unique in my opinion. Quite unique. Okay. He's making a statement. He's making a statement. Okay. I see. Nice. They are quite funny, but nice. Okay. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah, I just saw the shoes. I didn't notice them before. Um, wow, do you know that is possible? That's how karma can hit some people, eh? Do you know this is like literally possible? Someone says probably the wife is Korra's diehard supporter. Do you know that like life can just happen like this? Do you know that? That People will be warning and doing videos. She will be there supporting Korra. The Onyibo wanted to enslave her. He was taking her money. She will be there defending. We will be doing videos. She'll be there. I'm not saying she, but life can just be like that. And then this thing will happen to someone like that. It's so possible. Don't be surprised though that that's the case. That she was rooting for Korra all these years. All of a sudden, her husband became a victim. In fact, she became a victim. Because I don't think cassava can ever become victim of bekus. It's always the woman, the one in the house, faithful, waiting for husband to come home, that ends up being a victim. But I like the way she took action. Yes, do that video. Oh yeah, tell them you are not single. Are they mad? Are they mad? That's a Nigerian woman for you. Not all these ashawos sleeping around looking for $100. No. Those are opportunists. Those are girls that have lost hope in life. Those are girls that will never get a job. They will never make it in life. They will never succeed in anything. No, they end up just having to sleep around, having to do saga with I don't divorce, or oh, my sister don't divorce, so let me use my sister's divorce to come and build a page and people will know me from there. Nancy style. Those are girls like that. Proper Nigerian women, they don't play. They don't do nonsense. They don't support nonsense. But you see the hungry ones, the loose ones, the uncivilized ones, those are the ones you will see doing house girl because they don't have hope. This is their only hope to get some money here and there. You understand? Someone says such a disgrace as a married man. Someone says in the strip club and he's supposed to be of status. Someone says she could have bought her round bed with it. They no send them this year. Nobody fell for her nonsense this year. They didn't spend their money. Nobody wants to waste their money anymore. Are they finally waking up? Are they finally waking up? Oh, they finally went broke. Wow. Someone says after that dinner he took her to. Hey God, you people did not gist me. So they started from the club where he was praying her. And then they went out for dinner. At what point did they end up in the car that he now left her at the gas station? So there was a dinner that he took her to. And then they went to a sex club, trapeze. And then see her paper bracelet, I believe. See her paper bracelet the next morning. Sex club. Let me Google that trapeze. When I finish this video now, because I've seen that name in several comments during this live, I'll Google it. A married man took Korra to a sex club. Is that the Korra you people are proud of? Where are those house girls? Is this the Yama Yama, mother of two young girls? Jumping around with a married man. Hey God, I cannot. This is serious. This is serious. Someone says, was he the one that was supposed to pay her $10,000 and a free flight to Atlanta? Let me see. What is going on? Someone says, I don't understand what's going on at early mom house with between the half sister and half brother. Really strange. Where is that video of early mom saying that she didn't like the way the biological son was treating the adopted daughter as a sister? She said she was hoping that they would hook up together and they would become intimate and something would come out of it like a relationship. But when they started to grow up, they were looking at each other like sister and brother, that she didn't like it. You people don't remember the video. I'll go and look for that video. So I want to know what is now happening. Have they stopped looking at each other as brother and sister and they've started seeing pekus and cassava? They've started, their eyes have opened like Adam and Eve. They've both realized that, okay, you have, me too, I have. Jesus, please, update me. What did I miss on that one? Let me see. Wow, with her purple covers, she never changes. Someone says disrespect to the wife also. Someone says most of these honorables are dishonorable. Honestly. Wow. Wow. Money Miss Road group of companies. Which earring? Someone says that's why he was looking for that earring piece so hard. Which one? Guys, update me now. Who was looking for an earring? Wow. Someone says a few of them have been arrested for fraud in the US. I saw some like that in the news. I did. Someone says, and at an expensive restaurant, carrying an ashawo to an expensive restaurant. Somebody you should have taken to maybe Burger King. I don't understand. Well, like someone said, they don't really follow her online shenanigans. Maybe they don't know. They don't know the kind of rubbish they have in front of them. They don't. Yeah, when she said he's not searching, he is single but not searching, meaning he belongs to her now. He doesn't need any other one. He's not searching for any other one. For now, single, but he's with her. So someone says, I blame him just as much as her. He should have drawn the line from the get-go. Draw the line or draw the pekus. Do men see lines when there is pekus involved? Auntie, you still say you should draw the line. It's pekus, so maybe when there is cassava, you can draw a straight line, straight like cassava. But you see pekus in front of you that is on fire, you say they should be looking for line to draw. Auntie. You didn't see how she was flirting all over, shaking her yash in the club. You didn't see it. They saw a loose girl that was free for all. And they felt like the only way they could capture her attention was to flaunt money. And the moment they tapped into that, it worked. It worked for them. The moment the ones that showed her money, they got her attention. She in fact, Korra she's an ashawo. That's what she does. She goes around looking for her money. Anything she does, money is behind it. It's not an insult. No, it's just what it is. If you've been watching her videos, you will know this fact already. You will know it already. And it's not a bad thing if you're hustling for your money, but don't go about hurting people. Don't go about damaging homes. Don't do it. You've damaged your own. Don't damage other people's own. Don't. That's where the problem is. If you do it on your own, you do your thing, you enter house, it's your cup of tea, it's your kpekus. You are not submitting reports to us, no problem. But you won't be making another woman cry at night. Eh? You won't do it. I shall go and look for your own. If it's easy. Eh? Since Oyinbo is not good, oh, Oyinbo is a monster. Oyinbo was beating you. He was doing this. Go and look for the one that is not a monster. Look for the one that will not beat you. But make sure he doesn't have a wife in the house. Ashawo. Ashawo from an Ashawo family. Incest family. It runs in the blood. Very adulterous set of people. Very promiscuous. Very... man, my goodness. Exactly. Someone says, when Korra was saying he's single to her followers in front of him, why didn't he say anything? Exactly. He sat down there and she repeated it. And then she asked him, are you searching? He was shaking his head like he was afraid. Uncle. Honorable. That was his opportunity. When she asked him, are you searching? He should have said, well, I'm not searching, but actually, I'm also not single. He would have just put it in there. But he lost his tongue at that point in time. In fact, his tongue vanished. He could only shake his head. Only his neck was still available to walk. He was shaking his head. His wife saw the video. His wife said, when I'm alive, go and correct the rubbish you put out there. And he did. So kudos to him for that. Someone says that wife should have sent her a direct message. No, she should have sent a public message. This kind of olosho. Direct message, it will not even do anything to her. No, this one, it's public. You let the world still know, still confirm to the world that please help me beg her. She was not there when I was with this man, building with him. Help me beg her to stay away. You make it public. Because when you send a private message, you will hide the private message. Nobody will know what's happening. You will be there in the house suffering. When she enters Atlanta again, she's texting your husband. They are hanging out. You will still be sending messages. You let the world know. She will run. She herself, she will run. Yes. Someone says the wife should have made him say Horiana's name. The wife should have made him say Korra's name, basically. To just complete it. But we know that the only person that did a video and said this man was single is Korra. No other person did. So that one already. But yeah, it would have been sweeter and tighter if he had just said, ladies and gentlemen, the other day Korra did a video and mentioned that I was a single man. But that's not true. Actually, I'm not single. I'm very married and even happily married with my wife. That would have completed the package. But they still omitted her name. But we know what's up. We know it's her. The one and only Ashawo. Which other woman or girl is perambulating all over town with a married man and posting, recording, talking nonsense? We know she's the only one and only Olusho from LA to Atlanta. Interstate prostitution that she's doing. We know. Mm. That would have been nice, honestly. Yes, that would have been very, very top notch. Hey, 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 hey. That means he's not from Delta State now. This name is not Delta. It's the wife that is from Delta. Hey, Jesus. But he got a political office in Delta State. Maybe using the wife's influence. No, no, no. That's not him. That's somebody else. That's not him, my love. That's another person. Where did you get this? That's not him. No, no, no. This is another person. No, this is not him. You got someone else. I would have said, hey. No, this one is not him. I think his name is KT Cell or something like that. KT something, something, something. I don't even know his name. But this name you put here is a Yoruba name. That's not a Delta name. So no, Peach State, that's not him. Someone says, hope he sprays his wife like this. So, uncle. We know that Madam, looking at her, she's well taken care of. Madam runs businesses. Madam is not hungry like all these dirty obedi sisters. No. No. I heard or I read somewhere that they have hospitality businesses, maybe like hotels or Airbnbs or whatever. It's the woman running those ones. You understand? So we know that she's good. However, I put up a post the other day that, man, even if your woman is making her own money, be dashing her money. It does something. Just be spraying her. So, uncle, don't look at her that, madam, you are good. That money you wasted in the club, if you just randomly spray madam, some kind of sweet, sweet, jolly, jolly jollof will still come out now. When your home is peaceful, warm, it even gives you long life as a man, keeps you young. But no, you want to go to the club and be bringing heartache to yourself. For what? Could do better. Let's not come and do this type of video again next time. Because today we are very gentle. God knows. Because on this platform, sometimes we can go really down, but we don't know you like that. We don't really know you. So we are still keeping things very decent. Because if we also disrespect you too much, it's also disrespect to your wife. So, but let's just take it as a first time mistake. Uncle, we don't want to do this type of video for you next time. We don't. Let me see. Someone says he just doesn't respect his wife. Why is he even in the club? Well, you see that part. Yeah, guys can go out, guys can, even girls or wives, they can also hang out with their friends. I don't know what took him to the club. He might have just been hanging out with friends, or maybe he had, for example, if your husband has friends coming from abroad and you just want to take them out, if he's a habitual club goer, then there is a problem with that. There are some men like that, married, and every other weekend they are in clubs. Then there is a huge problem when you are not a musician, you are not a rapper. What are you looking for? If that's because me, I don't know him, so I cannot really judge, like, oh, what's he doing there? Yes, a guy can really hang out, he's not a boy, he's not a baby, he can really hang out once in a while. It's not a problem. It's not about hanging out, it's about what you do when you go there, how you comport yourself, how you respect yourself. Because when you disrespect yourself there, you are disrespecting the wife you have in the house. The fact that a woman can be like, oh, you can go out, oh, no problem, doesn't give you that free card to just be doing yama yama there. No. No, you respect yourself. The fact that you are inside a club premises doesn't make you automatically unmarried. You are in that environment doesn't change your status. You are still a married man. Keep that in mind. Don't go there flaunting yourself as if you're a single guy, that they will only know that you are a father. As they know that you're a father, let them know you are a husband to a beautiful woman who they cannot sit on the same chair. Well, unfortunately, they sat on her chair. But on a good day, they are not supposed to, with the kind of dirt this family has shown on social media. Your wife's father was a commissioner. Are you serious, Oga? Like, seriously? You people will bring your wives down for some rubbish. I'll be like, man, what do you want? Eh, Oga? Come on now. The money you gave her at that club now, you cannot get that money back. No, you cannot. For her, she has done her business. She has made her money for the night. But the tension it brought in your home, the tension for you to even say it was causing problems, it was causing issues in your marriage, for you to have come out to do a video and you posted that video, the tension that meeting with Korra caused. Korra is not a good spirit. She's not a good woman you want around your family. She's not even a good mother around her daughters. How much more another person's family? She's not. She's not. Her friend in Atlanta, the Oyinbo that is her friend, that she calls her best friend, he was married a couple of years ago when she went to see him in Mexico before he moved to Atlanta. Now, he divorced that wife that everybody knew. She was going to visit him. He had a wife. All of a sudden, he's no more with the wife. He now has a girlfriend. He's Korra's best friend. He's a man. I pity you, Oga. Well, thank God for your wife, that her antenna was active. Her antenna was active when all of this was happening. Yes. Someone says Korra is a disgrace and she got called out big time. Everyone needs to call her out. Hey. Someone says, happy married man. Why didn't he show his wife like Korra showed in the original video? Oh God, they are asking. No, but I think the wife is a private person. I think, I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think she's not out there like that, like that. You understand? Someone says throwing money at trashy women. Someone says, so father of plenty, the children fell from the sky. Maybe she thinks they are baby mamas that give birth to the children everywhere now. There are some men that have baby mamas up and down. So she declared him father of plenty. Maybe plenty children here and there and there and there. Belonging to, in fact. Someone says the wife is beautiful. Someone says the wife is classy. The wife is cute. I love her hair. She looks like she don't play either. Ha, she better not. Because now this kind men, now all these show girls, now this type that they find oh, we go just they fund their lifestyle for one corner. They go just hide for one corner. They'll just they get their steady supply. This kind man like this. Ah. So she better not play. She better not play. Oh. Someone says, Korra, you are a female DOG. Always in heat, humping around. Hi, Toto Yos. Someone says, fool out there, about to lose his family over a money-hungry whore. Oga, don't play silly games, so a lot is at stake, and I believe you know it, sir. Don't. Marriage is not what people pick on the streets anymore. Wow. Someone says, I won't feel respected if a man throws his money on me like a stripper. Not at all. Exactly. The way they did it, this one is not the spraying that we know in Nigeria. This is stripper style. What they did, and they know it. We spray money in Nigeria, but not this type, not like this. Not like this. Look, even the way she was chewing gum. This is Domitila style. You people know Domitila. Domitila is the first Nigerian ashawo that they televised. Domitila. Chewing gum. Taking all the money, putting in her bra. That is just a harlot. 100%. Someone says she's into pegging men. She's the actual Peggy. Korra the Peggy. She is the actual Peggy. That one with her tongue. Pegging them. Closing their holes with her tongue. Someone says he probably been a long-term cheat. Someone says beautiful wife. Hope she gets tested. Wow. Someone says he dropped her off at the gas station where she belongs. Can anybody explain to me how Korra is a millionaire? And this is her life. How? How? You own a house worth over $1 million where you live. You own another property in Nigeria and possibly another one again in Nigeria. You have money in your account. You're making money steadily on social media, thousands, hundreds of thousands. And they are still dropping you off at the gas station like somebody who doesn't even have a driver's license. How? Don't people upgrade their status, their lives, based on what they've acquired? Don't they? Like if you're living a certain lifestyle at a certain stage in your life, when you become a millionaire, don't you change? Don't you become better? Do you continue to do the rubbish you were doing when you were still struggling and trying to make ends meet? Because I don't understand. I don't. Hi. Someone says, I don't think he was giving money for free. Someone says, Korra doesn't care about how her actions can affect her girls later on. She doesn't. No, she doesn't. Someone says, his wife is classy and more beautiful than useless, cheap-looking Korra. Someone says that money was not free. Another one says Korra is a Jezebel. Wow. Someone says I would never be married to someone who wants to go out and play single. Piece of shite he is. Someone says two was playing that game. Yeah. Hi Jacqueline, welcome to the stream. She cares about money more than her own children. Hey guys, I think we've had a wonderful time and the comments are endless. You guys know how I'm really hoping to be able to just read all of your comments and just, but there are like, I don't know, almost 1,000 comments, if not more. When I started reading the comments, there were almost 600. And after I started reading, there were still more that came on top. So I don't think I'll be able to finish. So I think I'm going to leave it here. My eyes are open, my ears are open. If you guys see things like this, let me know. Let's come here and discuss, because these are things that once people just hide things like this, they will continue and they will even get worse. Again, I really applaud the way the wife handled this. She didn't really get involved herself like that, like coming out immediately. She let her husband handle it because he is the one that went out there and did rubbish. So he should be the one to clean up his rubbish. For her to start maybe talking or doing what initially would make her look desperate or insecure. So she acted she handled it well, and he did also the right thing by putting or setting the record straight, and Korra was left in the middle where she belongs, the intruder, the home wrecker, and she was called out, she was disgraced, she's unwanted, she was entering another woman's territory where she doesn't belong, and now she has been put in her place. So hopefully she stays there, and hopefully she doesn't continue to secretly message another woman's husband. Let her go and look for her own out there. This one is taken. This one belongs to another woman. Let Korra allow this woman to enjoy her marriage. Let her not enter. And now that they've set the record straight, if Korra decides that, the dollar's sweet, oh, I still want more from that dollars, that is when the woman will now come out. Yes. Whether fake account or real account, and put out evidence. Let the world help her beg Korra to shift in front. Because it's that kind of public disgrace that Korra and her family love. The type that Oyinbo did when Oyinbo dumped her on Instagram because she will not keep her legs closed. That type of public disgrace is the one they understand. So if she continues, then the madam in the house will do the needful. So that she will understand. So thank you all again. Like I said before, shout out to Ella and to Tasmanian for bringing this out. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining this live. Help me give the video a thumbs up if you've really enjoyed it. And thank you to my gifters. Let me see. Kitty Catty Wack. Look at you, Salaila. Salaila says, we love you, blessing. And thank you for your consistency, grace, honesty, and humility. Ladies, please like up the live and hype up Blessings page for free, because that's another way to celebrate our fellow queen. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for the kind words. And thank you for your gift. You are highly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Potter. Thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate it. Hello, Jane. June says, blessing, I always enjoy your life and all the ladies who see the truth. Thank you so much for always being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your love and your gifts. God bless you so much. Peace of mind. Thank you for your super sticker. Peace of mind, join the membership. Peace of Mind is a new YouTube member. You became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Guys, by the way, you can join the membership. Yes, you can. We are going to resume our exclusive lives very soon by God's grace. We are going to resume. I've been busy for the past couple of weeks, but I'm getting back into the rhythm slowly now. So hopefully, because we planned to be doing it last Saturday of the month. Yeah, we decided to go to like every Saturday, like last Saturday, every last Saturday of the month. But the last couple of weeks have been, but hopefully August. Yeah, I don't want to promise July. Let's say August, we're going to resume. So if you like, join the membership. Thank you all once again. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your gifts. Please, before you leave this live video, help me like the video. That's all you have to do. Just click like, that like button. And when you close the comment section, you will see the video, like the video, and we are good. Yes. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you guys when I see you. Hopefully not too far away from this time, very soon, hopefully. Yes. And if you hear anything, you see anything interesting, send to me. Let's take a look, a very deep look. And Ashawo Korra, close your legs. 2 girls already popped out of that hole. Close those legs, grow up, and become a better person. Thank you. And Oga Honorable, I hope you've learned from this big mistake. Yes, very big mistake. And Auntie, Madam, wife of Honorable, please, Madam, forgive Oga. Forgive him. Thank you. Let peace reign in your home. This Olosho doesn't deserve to be the reason where peace will be taken away from your home. Restore that stability in your home. Hang on to your husband, support your husband, hang out with your husband, go out with your husband, take a nanny, let them look after the children. Yes, dress up, follow, go clubbing. Yes, go clubbing with your oga. Yes, too. But let peace reign in your home. Thank you. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye. Bye-bye.